I've been here for decades.
Yeah, but there's still people like Base and Extreme Zombie that have been playing, you know, since season.
I've been playing since 1995 on my Super Nintendo.
Okay, trash. Walks you back to retirement home or whatever.
The intros rock.
All right. Both of these characters are pretty scrub-killing characters. Oh, I will say I believe the matchup advantage is definitely in Hisako's favor, but you know, at this kind of level, matchups don't matter as much.
We did see one of the scrub-killing tactics already coming out, Descent. It's pretty good against newer players, but once you know how to check it, which is literally just react to it and press a low button.
Yeah,
like,
crouch and medium kick is very good from shit. Didn't quite block it.
Yeah. But Descent is a very, very sometimes food when you play Hisako at a higher level. It is good for catching people trying to throw fireballs like that, though.
Oh, not the ender you want to be doing.
But it's still pretty risky.
It is a hard knockdown. Sending the Rekka is a bit risky too, but finds the overhead. The reason why Hisako's the Shota killer of the game is you do button into one Rekka, either light or heavy Rekka, and then you just spacing trap the shit out of them. Because Shoto's like cannot really press anything at those ranges. But I do think when you're a newer Hisako player, you see him just send Rekkas a lot. Descent is working out for him though.
Yeah, I mean it's on Dorkface to actually, you know, actually respond to Descent. I don't know if it's the best projectile invincible move in the game. It's a pretty good projectile invincible move, but it...
Hisako's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if it's the best one either. Honestly, I might say the best one is Aghanos's. Fucking Shadow Ruin is crazy.
I mean, that's just the best respond to anything move, besides the throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade Dash probably outclasses it too, a little bit.
Shadow Blade Dash I do think is like maybe the best Shadow in the game.
Oh no!
Could have killed.
Yeah, unfortunately you got the hit, so the hit stun just made that not really work.
Yeah, blocking those call-up slides is pretty hard. DPs, like, god damn. It took me a while to, you know...
Oh my god. Caught the kick. That overhead kick does have a lot of startup.
Hard knockdown ender. I would have liked to see wall splat in the corner, but at least ending your combo is better than not when you're just starting out.
I saw Cutie trying to use like light punch. Hisako's just not really that kind of character. I think don't you need Shadow to be able to actually do that?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's just...
You can only combo off lights if it's a single hit counter hit light. Open or ender, you can break any of this. Match heavies, match heavies. Doesn't realize.
Yeah, good practice. If a combo ends really fast, you feel like that might be a little too fast, just try pressing both your heavies. During an ender, there's no counter break chance or anything, so you're like completely safe to try to break it.
Yeah, we saw Wing Zero kind of get, you know, hit by a few opener enders and didn't realize that in last. So would have been good advice there as well. Gets a good lockout optimized, not quite optimal. That's kind of hard knockdown.
Backing
Backs
off.
off. I don't mind backing off. Nice punish, but that's not what you want to combo into. Punish. That's the confirm off lights.
I do notice Dorkface is like backing up a lot, which you can like get into a better spacing for his dash shenanigans, but like Shago's really good at like just like mixing you up on the way in. You could be doing dive kicks. Yeah. Jumping heavy punch is really good, although it's kind of scary against Hisako because she has a parry. Like that's a pretty easily recognizable move. But you can dash in, throw. Like Shago has a lot of good ways to mix up the opponent. But yeah, I mean that's like, you know, tiny things at a time. You gotta learn how to do that shit.
Even just keeping it simple though, like just go up and do crouching light punch or crouching light kick and do strike throw off of that because they're both plus.
And if this is a symptom of Dorkface fighting against Hisako, definitely do not let the parry mind games like scare you from meeting Hisako. She has to, unless she's in the instinct, she still has to guess whether it's a high, mid, or low.
Yep. And like if she guesses right, you just gotta accept it and just try to get her next time. But forcing your opponent to actually take a risk and guess on defense is what you want to be.
Ultra, no!
Oh no! Yeah, they keep like canceling into that Shadow. They do find the frame trap. I believe that jab is 0, so this might not push a fast enough button. Getting a full Ultra. Game, win 1. do they got the recap too? No. Did they know they could end the ultra early? I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you don't know, you can press both mediums to end an ultra immediately. Like that. It's fine.
This is my favorite stage in the game.
Well, just dashes through the
cool.
fireball. She can dash underneath the fireballs. It's pretty good.
That's honestly her better option for most zoning than Descent. Like, just dash under the fireballs.
Reset.
Not the Descent reset! It worked out. Ooh, that was actually not a bad Descent to avoid the dive kick.
Yeah, just throw too.
Just like throw. Shago does get juggle combos though, that's why his third is like a little less damage than other characters. But you can't just let it rock and get a safe jump as well. You see Kron do that. Shago. Reset, holding up maybe?
I am a little curious, like, if Dorkface's like apprehension to do anything on their Oki or on their wake up is like if that's a Hisako specific thing or that's just how he's playing right now. Just being newer to the game.
Not sure. I know when I was not good at fighting Hisako, I was scared to Meteor, and you just kind of gotta not be scared to Meteor. Mash an overhead in the middle of that. Spends the Meteor when they didn't need to, but they do get the life bar.
That's okay. Meteor comes by really fast in this game.
Oh yeah, it's pretty free. Descent, yeah, I can't do that against Hisako. She is going to punish you with Descent. Not the best punish, but it still was a punish. Ends a combo. Damage ender. See that combo because it was a single hit counter hit on the light. Do wall splat. Okay, damage is fine too. So if Hisako is going for those Rekka mix-ups, you can mash through, but he just mashed the wrong timing. You got counter hit by it.
Nice.
Alright, gonna be able to get the moral victory. No, not the battery ender. And then spends the meter anyway. Hate to see it. Yeah, just going to heavy. I like it. Need to make a comeback. Parry? Do they know? I don't know. Does QT even know about the parry? I feel like I ain't seen a single parry at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure if QT knows about the... Oh my god! Can't believe that caught him.
Without the ultra. QT going up 2-1.
Yeah,
if you do close heavy kick and overhead, she can't even try and parry the gap because there is none.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Either going to that, the overhead, or going through this line. That's like a high-low mix-up off of like making a block.
And slide is unsafe, but it's only -5, so like Hisako only gets a combo on -5 if she punished. And I don't even know if QT would know to do that, right? So not a bad option to go for.
Are we mashing?
I should say meterless combo with command throw, but
Backdash.
I wouldn't mind seeing like some forward heavy kick either, because you can dash cancel forward heavy kick, so you can just like meaty with that shit and then do some mix up.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to see Dorkface play in some other matches to see if it's a Hisako specific thing or if that's just like how they play right now.
Just definitely not meaty, which I mean it's working out for him right now.
Being safe can be pretty good. Sweeps.
Nice confirm into the shadow. Immediate guest break, immediate lockout. Oh, could have extended a bit more. Got a little bit more damage. Reset. They do have the throw combos. I like it. Wall splat. I would have liked wall splat more than damage under there. I think it would have done more damage if you just wall splat into command throw it. First life bar instinct on deck for both gamers.
QT was pressing that light punch.
The Dorkface just seems to be like pressing overhead a lot when, you kind of got to press something faster when they're up close. If anything, cancel into the overhead.
Yeah, again, just waiting for
Annihilation canceled that.
Yeah, just kind of staring at Hisako, just like dissenting next to you. If she goes underneath ground, she always comes up behind you, and it's reactable. You can just press crouching medium kick and like tag her.
I do like QT reacting to the Shadow Fireball with Descent though. They're doing that every time.
But yeah, like with Descent, like there's a period where they have recovery that they cannot cancel into parry. Like you don't have to worry about parry. You can just press crouching medium kick against it. They blocked it that time though. That's nice. Is that a fireball? Double shadow fireball. I might have done it. Parry?
Shadow counter.
Yeah, shadow counter. I mean. Oh no. Oh no. Short combo though. They didn't use that
ender there.
Yeah, they didn't use the lockout. Oh no.
Heavies? Oh, yeah, going to heavies when they lock out. DP? Oh, we got backdash. There's a DP that's unsafe! Heavy! Wrong heavy. That was too slow.
There we go. Let's go.
Sheesh, we're going to a game 5.
QT's using it a lot in general, but we have seen him doing it in response to Shadow Fireballs, which is just a really good response as well.
Yeah, because you get the punish. Alright, extend. You gotta extend those lockouts with heavies. Open up low. So default with those Rekkas is if you want to block it out, just block low react to the overhead. If they keep sending lows and overheads, you can actually just mash in the gaps. It's definitely like a 5-frame gap or bigger. So you could, throw them or mash a light punch or crouching light kick.
Oh, I actually got the block.
No punish. You gotta heavy punish that usually. The pushback on that dive kick is a decent amount. Ooh, accidentally blows it out and breaks it at the last minute.
Did not get a soft knockdown. I guess he got on the ground fast enough. It's a little surprise.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh, caught. QT trying to jump.
Oh, the light again. You got.
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
a turn back with overhead is risky. I would avoid doing that, Lord Dork.
We've seen the teleport slide, right? From Dorkface.
Yeah, the
Just
surge
saying,
slide.
If you don't know, you can search the dive. I mean, you can search all of his special moves, but if you do the dive kick, it makes the dive kick safe at only mostly safe at -3.
Hisako can technically still punish that with a command throw, but you gotta have reversal light command throw.
Yeah, good luck on that.
Yeah, if you're new.
Opener,
Opener.
Yeah.
Mash those heavies, breakable at any point.
Yeah, if your opponent does a combo that does not have a breakable point in it, it makes the ender breakable. You
Right
can
there.
break it by pressing both heavy buttons.
And one thing that I also look at if I'm looking for an open ender is it doesn't cash out the white health. So if you see like white health on your health bar while the ender is happening, then it's definitely it's guaranteed to be an open ender. The QT is kind of running away with this. No instinct pop out of Dorkface is rough. One chance into Ultra. Oh, doesn't get the Ultra. That should be a punish.
Counter hit.
Wrong cancel. Yeah, Sako gets counter hits on when she's got the swords.
No, true. Yeah, I didn't think about how that overrides the punish.
Oh, close heavy punch. QT. Taking a close set.
I definitely think a lot is like Dorkface just needs to be a bit more brave whenever they get a knockdown. Like